Welcome to our lecture online. Now let's see what happens when the energy of the particle, or better yet, when the potential of the step becomes larger and larger and approaches the value for the energy of the particle. So on our first case here, we'll let the potential step be 3/4 the energy of the particle, then we'll let it be 90% the energy of the particle, and then we'll let it be 99% the energy of the particle to see what the reflection coefficient will be like, how many or what percentage or what fraction of the particles will be reflected of that step potential. So let's work it out. This is more out of interest and get a little bit more practice. Again, we'll use our simplified equation where we have 1 minus the square root of 1 minus the fraction that the potential is relative to the energy of the particle. So 3/4, 0.9, 0.99. And let's see what we end up with. So in the first case, we have 0.25, take the square root, that's half. So we have 1 minus half, which is 0.5, divided by 1.5. So essentially, this would be 0.5 divided by 1.5 quantity squared, which is 1/3 squared. When we square that, we get 0.1111 and so forth. So that means 11.1% of the particles will be reflected when the potential step has 3/4 the energy value of the energy of the particle. Now let's go to 90% and see what we get. So this becomes equal to 0.1, take the square root, subtract that from 1. So essentially we get 0.6838 divided by, let's see here, divided by 0.1, take the square root, plus 1. So this would be 1.3162, and we have to square that. Can't forget to square it. So take the inverse of that times 0.6838, and then we square that number. We get 0.2698, so that basically 0.27, which is 27% of the particles, which is kind of interesting. When the energy or the potential of the step is 90% the energy of the particle, only 27% of the particles are reflected. On the other hand, if this was a classical mechanical problem and the energy of the potential step was less than the energy of the particle, 100% of the particles would continue past the step. So at least in the quantum mechanics state, 27% of the particles are actually reflected, which means that 63% of the particles, or should I say 73% of the particles, are transmitted. Now let's try it when the energy of the step, the potential of the step, is 99% the energy of the particle. Let's see what percentage will be reflected. So we get 0.01, take the square root, that's 0.1. So in this case, we have 1 minus 0.1 divided by 1 plus 0.1 quantity squared. So this becomes 0.9 divided by 1.1 squared, which is equal to, so this becomes 0.9 divided by 1.1, and then we square that, and we get 0.669, which means 66.9% of the particles are reflected, and that means about 33% of the particles are still transmitted. Now that's an interesting result. With the potential step being 99% the energy level of the energy particle itself, in other words, the potential is 99% of the energy of the particle, only 2/3 of them are reflected, and 1/3, about 33%, is still transmitted. Now, of course, compare that to classical mechanical physics. If this was a particle and the potential step was 99% the energy of the particle, 100% of the particles will still be transmitted and 0 would be reflected. So it's kind of an interesting result. The quantum mechanic world is full of mysteries. So even though there's not quite, or let's say that the energy of the particle is greater than the energy of the potential step, 3/4, or about 2/3, I should say, of the particles are reflected, 1/3 transmitted in that case. It's an interesting result, but that's the strange world of quantum mechanics.